Rukum Rakam Robo Emperor Bino. I'm not an Emperor's Entertainment, my genius. And I up with a podcast. I don't know if I put in that tonight or not, but I'm not sure when this video go release. So you know what? I just do it or I feel led to do it. You understand? Actually, no, I have them written down for 2020 when we did start the podcast officially. But as you can know how life really set out, nothing ever happen upon free timing, but upon God timing. You see me? So we have to just work with the Father. Release couple episode of a podcast already from 2020. You see me? I'm not sure how much episode, but that's supposed to be about 4 or 5. I'm not sure, so we go verify in a moment when time we start upload and things. So I'm gonna continue because couple episode gone already. 1, faith in slow motion. 2, trust the timing. And the third one now are haters. You see me? And the meaning for haters since recently, a couple weeks ago or a couple months ago, I'm not sure. But I get it. You see me? I get it. So the meaning of haters for me, I get it from a video which I'm going to watch. Jordan the Chosen One, I have to give credit. Give Caesar what's due to Caesar. The meaning of haters, and I get it from having anger towards everyone reaching success. So you have to look upon it like that. You see me? You have to look upon it like that because everybody go angry when time they try to make something of yourself. More have to stand up and talk, but to the way how the place kind of combusted right now, I have to just work with how it is setting out. So I have to just make do with what I have and start where I have with what I have. You see me? So I just do it my genius. And I just get things done because we have a vision for which part we want to be, I'm saying we because it's not me alone. You see me? I'm working with other people just the same, and I know others will be coming on the journey when the time is right. You see me? When time me is supposed to involve in their journey or when they are supposed to be involved in my journey. If I top it off, how me used to do the podcast them at that time, I used to write down because see there, I have them write down long time. A couple of them I have write down. You see me? So I just go work off of how me they get led to deliver the message. Because to how me they see it how this will play out now, how this go work out for me now. I look upon it and I say, oh, probably this episode that called haters probably go have more than one episode. You see me? Even though them would amount about 10 minutes or so amount of reading or 5 minutes or 8 minutes. I'm not sure, I don't know. It no matter. So we have to just do what we are doing now. You see me? But how me go do it now, I go read it and I go explain it. You see me? Differently from how me used to do it. You go hear the other episode them, you see me? If you're the listener or watch this right now, you can go check out the other episodes prior to this one. You see me? Alright now, let's get started. I give thanks. I don't know why the Father bless me like that, but I give thanks. It's mad. I'm introduce myself. I am Emperor Bino. You see me? I am your host. So let's get into it. It's mad how much haters will care about you and their business when all they are hoping for is that you fail. Now that part now, me not really know what to say about that because anger, me believes that anger is a punishment that you give to yourself for someone else's bad behavior towards you. You see me? Because there is no way that somebody go do something to you and you go get angry, you go get frustrated, you go get mad. You go to feel bad in yourself because of what someone does or do or did to you. You see me? You're supposed to be so in tune with yourself and your divinity, the person that you are, that no one can take you out of the zone that you are in, that no one can take you off your rocker, off your throne. I'm talking like this because I have learned it is a process, and it was a process from them time when I started the podcast up until this point. It's been a rough journey, you see me? But me give thanks just the same because what? If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be here talking to you how I'm talking to you in the way that I am explaining it to you, so you can understand it fully and get a full grasping of the knowledge that I am dishing out to you, so you can eat and fill your soul. You understand? Keep them mad by consistently winning. Keep them mad by consistently winning. When you are winning, you are feeding your divine self. You are talking to God. You are in tune with God. And you're doing what He has set out for you. That's what I believe. Isn't me? And so far, it hasn't been wrong and it hasn't been proven wrong, because I know people that have been winning and is still winning. And they are connected to a higher source. They might not call our supreme being God, but they are connected to that higher source. I understand. Let them keep checking on you, because you see the haters, them are your number one fan. They might act like they don't see you, but they see you. A lot of people watch my videos, listen to my music, and in real life they act like they don't know about it. But you can know just by how someone act towards you, or just by how someone deals with you. You see me? Just by that, you can just tell, because sometimes I make certain posts on social media, and like couple minutes or hours or a day before or a week before interacting with certain people, their behavior changes in that moment and in certain prior situations and circumstances. You can know. Once you're a spiritual person, you can pick up on certain things energetically. Because the Bible tells you that they that worship God, worship Him in spirit and in truth. So if you are a spiritual person, you can pick up on things spiritually. Let them see that you're doing great. Never stop being great. They claim they don't like you, but they watch every move you make. They claim they don't like you, but they watch every move you make, my friend. I am trying to keep it English-wise, because I am Jamaican, and I am still learning to get out of this Creole pattern that we have been brought up in. Because I can write plain English properly, but to speak it is another thing, because I have never been practicing it. So now is the time that I am putting myself in uncomfortable situations in order for me to grow and further develop myself. Personally, mentally, spiritually, and every alley that you can think of, so we can keep on standing. I understand. People hate on you. People hate on who they can't be. They want to be you, but they can't be you. They throw stones at who they can't reach or control. Remember, no, if a person is successful, they won't be trying to destroy another successful person, because they won't have time for it. Their brain is always maneuvering and try to find ways to the next idea, the next plan, or the next big thing. They're always consistently working and trying to figure out different ways and means in order to maneuver through life. As I told you earlier, life is like the yellow brick road. You have to find that path. Everybody's searching for a path, but some people get caught in the matrix. They get caught in this life that we are living in, the physical realm, because life is both spiritual and physical. You have to become it in the spiritual before you can become it in the physical. So you have to see yourself somewhere that's in the spirit, and then you have to become it in the physical. That's when everything starts happening. It's a process like a metamorphosis, like a caterpillar transform, like our butterfly transform from a caterpillar to a butterfly. You get the gist. I kind of got a tongue twister, but yeah, I know you understand. Always remember that you're an eagle, and they are chickens. Eagles fly. Eagles hunt their prey. Chickens pick off the ground. If you don't feed a chicken, they don't eat. If you don't feed a chicken, they don't eat. Eagles fly and hunt their prey. Keep flying high. Even today I was outside, I saw a crow. He was flying and the picture was on his back. King, king, in his back. But I watched a video once, not a video, a documentary of an eagle. And the black crow was in the eagle's back, picking in his back. But the higher the eagle rose, the harder it became for the crow to breathe. And when the eagle reached at a certain altitude, the crow just fell off his back. So all in all, you got to do is keep on rising, keep on going, keep on building, keep on going up. Because the higher you go, the more successful you become, the more you keep on winning, the harder it will be for people to try to block your path, to stop you, or try to hinder you in any form. The harder it will be. So continue being great. And the greater you become, the harder it will be to stop you. It becomes inevitable. Winning just becomes inevitable. It cannot be stopped because you cannot be stopped. All they want is your attention. All they want is your attention. That's all. And when you take your attention and focus of what you are trying to manifest, what you are trying to bring into your reality, then they win. Because the whole thing, is a game for them. They are playing a game with the devil. But when the devil bless you, it comes with consequences. Because the devil can bless you just as God does, But only thing the devil cannot do is give life. He can take life, but he cannot give life. Their reward is when they, quote unquote, stop you. The devil will, that will be a payback to the devil from them for what they have done or what they are doing or anything like that. But anything that's worth having and worthwhile is worth taking the longer road. And the longer road is always harder. The shorter road is always easier. And it comes with consequences. But I forgot where in the Bible it says that the blessings of the Lord make it rich. And it comes with no consequences. If it was exactly that it said. But don't quote me on that. You can go and find out for yourself. Isn't me? So anything that you see comes easy. Not all the time, but majority of the time, most of the time, anything that comes easy is not worth it. The longer it takes to come, the better it for you. The better it be for you. Jimmy Cliff sing it in a song, many rivers to cross. Many rivers to cross. So you have to think about the long-term goal. Think about where you want to be. And when you see yourself where you want to be, you timely look back on all the things that you have to do in order to get there. Don't think of shortcuts. From I was small growing up, I hear shortcut draw blood. And it's true. When you take the shorter road, the blood that it draw, it does not mean physical manifestation of the literal body. But it means that you can look at it as like you will either lose relationships, trust, your sense of like awareness, your physical appearance may kind of be tampered with in a way, your morality, your standards, your characteristic, your character, the person that you are. Sometimes some things that you have to do, you have to sacrifice yourself in order to attain it, and it's not worth it. Anything that you cannot be yourself in and be true, authentic you, it is not worth it. And it doesn't make any sense that you even continue to try to go that road. So you have to look at that. Starve them. Take the bricks they throw at you and build up your foundation to rise up your empire. When they throw stones or anything they fling at you or anything they put on you, just use it. I used to be afraid of pain, but now I love pain. I caught him and I shake his hand. I shake her hand and I say, yes, thank you. Because if it wasn't for that, or those, I wouldn't be the man that I am right now talking to you with this type of knowledge that I can give back and pour into you, that you can learn. Because if you come across this video, you are probably going through similar situations, or you're in a situation that you need something from this in order to help you. That's what I believe, and that's how I see life. You meet everybody for a specific reason at a specific time. Nothing happens by mistake. Everything you do, people gonna hate on you and pray you fail. Not everybody, but most of the people that sometimes them cannot do it, or they don't want to do it, or they don't have the guts to do it. You see me? So you have to look at that. Be grateful and thankful for them, because they are the ones who think you are better than them. And to be blunt and honest, they are your biggest promoters. So don't focus on what you're doing. So don't focus on what they are doing. And don't become stagnant. That's what they want to see. Space run out on my phone, so a right place, you know.
Like you a cannibal, is hyper. Look out like Corona. Check a look, but you are no Fiona. Bag a man never reveal like Toyota. You a real bad girl, no kung fu panda. You have feelings in your pussy and them like you run. Long out your tongue, you no free in your neighbor. Nah, give me some.